Time now for your weather on the 4s.
Time is 6:14. Let's check your weather on the 4s with meteorologist Thomas Gieboy. You know, Thomas, that storm last night has to be doing us some good this morning.
Yeah, we got at least a little bit of rain in Salt Lake City. Meanwhile, in some of the higher elevations, I actually got a little bit of snow. I'll show you a view coming up in just a moment, but our headlines include lingering moisture. For those along the I-15 corridor, including the Wasatch Front, we'll keep a slim chance for a shower early today, but that rain chance will be moving east of I-15 as the day progresses. We'll get below average temperatures across the Beehive State today, cool, crisp wind as that cooler air continues to filter in. And then tonight it'll be turning chilly once again, but after tonight we will go on a slow and steady warming trend. In the meantime, though, here's the current view from downtown Salt Lake City with the doTERRA camera. Looking lovely out there this morning. Got a little bit of cloud coverage still right along the Wasatch Front. Meanwhile, as you travel a little bit farther north into Big Cottonwood, or I say farther north, I mean in the higher elevations, this is the view from Solitude this morning. Actually got a little bit of snow there on the ground, so both Big Cottonwood and Little Cottonwood in the higher elevation got a little bit of snow from last night. When we look at the radar currently, most of the shower activity is in the southeastern half of the state, but we are tracking a couple of light showers basically between Richfield and Cedar City, and the higher elevations got a little bit of a wintry mix, and we still, with that cloud coverage, could still see maybe 1 or 2 showers along the Wasatch Front, but that moisture again continues to work its way off to the east, and you'll see that here on the Futurecast. Started at 7 o'clock this morning, and by mid-morning just about all the moisture again going to be east of the Wasatch, maybe in some of the higher terrain, mainly up towards the Uintas and also into the southeastern corner of the state. And if we do find any additional wet weather as we continue from this afternoon into this evening, it's going to be in the easternmost extent of the state. And then as we go into tonight with that northerly flow continuing, drier air will continue to move in, and that's going to mean predominantly dry skies as we work our way into Thursday. But for today, we're going to be looking at a daytime high of 61 degrees in Salt Lake City, 61 degrees in Provo. Those temperatures almost 30 degrees cooler compared to what we saw on Monday. Meanwhile, in St. George, a high of 79 degrees, and you'll see that on the southeastern half of the state. That's where our best rain chance is going to be. And then as we move into tonight, it will be turning chilly once again with an overnight low of 42 degrees in Salt Lake City. And in the higher elevations, we could see those hard freeze conditions once again. So that's something to keep in mind if you have any plants that are sensitive. So if you're in Heber, Mirror Lake, or up towards Colville, those temperatures tonight expected to be dropping into the 20s. As for the smoke situation, there's still going to be a little bit hazy out there for today, but that northerly flow will continue to help things out, and that'll help thin out the smoke, especially as we get into tomorrow. The air quality for today, even still, not looking too bad. As for St. George, we're looking at an AM chance this morning with a daytime high of 79 degrees. It's going to be on the windy side, and then tonight chilly with an overnight low of 49 degrees before we see that slow and steady warming trend with the middle 80s coming up for this upcoming weekend. On the Wasatch Front, that AM chance is going to be breezy with a daytime high of 61 degrees. Then tonight turns chilly with an overnight low of 42 degrees, but will be in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees for Thursday and Friday under a partly cloudy to mostly sunny sky, and is shaping up to what's going to be a beautiful weekend with lower to middle 70s, very close to average.